Let's go! Yeah, so I had 100 subs. Thank you so much. And so in this video, we are going to be doing a hot takes video. But pretty much, I just listen to y'all's opinions and I say if I agree with them or not. Let's start. Shivering Coasters said, Orion is the best Giga north of Virginia. So this one I actually kind of can't respond to because there's Leviathan, Orion, and Millennium Force, and I've only been on Orion and Millennium Force. But Millennium Force is definitely better than Orion in my opinion. I thought Orion did absolutely nothing, so I personally disagree with this. The Roller Coaster Girl -31 said, El Toro and Steel Vengeance are the most overrated coasters I think ever. So I haven't been on El Toro, but I have been on Steel Vengeance, and I can say Steel Vengeance 100% lives up to the hype. The airtime, the length, the speed, just everything about it is just so perfect. So again, I'm going to have to disagree with this one. Froggy said, Orion at Kings Island is boring. You, my friend, are a genius. EK Thrill said, EK Thrills, totally not me, and the Coaster Circuit are going to be the next big roller coaster channels. We have another genius here. Green Flash 2 has 3 hot takes. The first one is Millennium Force is underrated. Yes, I do agree with that. It is actually pretty forceful. I think it's so overrated that it's underrated now, if that makes sense. Number 2, Maverick should get new restraints, too painful. 100% agree with that. I only got one ride where the restraint didn't hurt, and that was the most insane coaster experience of my entire life. It was dark, you couldn't see, but the restraints definitely suck on Maverick. And if you watch my vlog, you would know, I like Pantheon, I was fine with the restraints, Cheetah Hunt, I was fine with them, but Maverick was just different. And the last one says, I don't know if you can say or agree on anything, but Hades is far too rough to be enjoyable. So I'm assuming he's talking about Hades 360 located at Mount Olympus, and it definitely does look way too rough to be enjoyable. Although I do love rough coasters, so, I mean, we'll see. I don't love roughness, but, I mean, I love Great American Scream Machine, so, you know. Cena Coaster said, Magnum has the best airtime in all of Cedar Point. If you're riding in row 3, 100%. Otherwise, it's debatable. Steel Vengeance and Maverick, you know, kind of compete for that. But, yes, I think it does. Point Coaster said 4 things. Number 1 is Space Mountain at Walt Disney World is better than Tron at Walt Disney World. I completely understand. I've been on Tron like 5 times in Space Mountain 2. So I've obviously have more experience with Tron, but they're very close for me. Whenever I visit again, they might swap around because I've progressively liked Space Mountain more and more. Siren's Curse is the 2nd best coaster at Cedar Point. So I don't know if you know how I feel about Siren's Curse. I think it's the 6th best coaster at Cedar Point. I personally thought it was almost too perfect, so I'm going to have to disagree with you here. I can see where you're coming from. It has such a good mix of elements, and it's definitely unique. When you have a park with Top Thrill 2, Maverick, and Steel Vengeance, I don't think Siren's Curse comes close to any of those. Blue Streak is a good ride. Yes, I do agree with that. Blue Streak has great airtime, and it was decently smooth, so... And I have very good rough tolerance, so even if it was rough, I wouldn't really care. Last one is Rock and Roller Coaster is better than Flight of Fear. Both of these are also really close for me. I actually don't know exactly which one I like more. Hold up, let me check my log ride real quick. Okay, so I do have Flight of Fear over it by just a couple coasters, but I haven't been on Rock and Roller Coaster in almost 2 years now because it was closed for refurbishment this whole season. So when I visit Disney World again in early August, we'll just have to see what I think of it. R38 Coaster said 3 things. Number 1, Viper at Six Flags Magic Mountain is smooth. I've not been to Six Flags Magic Mountain. That's the Arrow Looper. I do not enjoy Arrow Loopers, but that one does look kind of smoother than other ones, so we'll just have to wait and see whenever I get down there, but I can't really say anything to this one. The Beast is overrated. So I'm not sure what other people think of Beast, but Beast is like my 5th favorite coaster in Kings Island, but you do have to note that I never got a night ride. So I can see where he's coming from if we only got a daytime ride, but I think if it was at night, it would be a different opinion. So R38, if you're watching this, comment down below because I'm kind of curious. I think it's slightly overrated, but again, I didn't get the full experience. Riddler Revenge at Six Flags Magic Mountain is a good coaster. So that's the stand-up, and it looks like possibly the best stand-up out there. I'm not a giant fan of stand-ups, but I think it would still be a good coaster nonetheless. And the last one, Lightning Productions 345, said 3 things. Number 1 is Top Thrill 2 is better than Steel Vengeance. Yeah, I don't really think so. Top Thrill 2 is like too basic to be better than a ride like Steel Vengeance in my opinion. I do still prefer Top Thrill 2 over Maverick, although it's very, very small gap. But I think the gap from Top Thrill 2 to Steel Vengeance is still pretty decent, so I'm going to disagree. These last 2 I can't say, but I'm just going to say what I would think, probably. Accelerator is better than Ghost Rider. I haven't seen a POV of Ghost Rider in forever, and Accelerator is so short that I've just memorized the layout. I don't know how accelerator launches feel because I've never been on an Intamin accelerator before, but I think it kind of does nothing after the top add-on launch. It's just a bunch of really bland turns. Ghost Rider, again, I haven't seen a POV of it in literally years, so I don't really remember what it does besides that it has a lot of laterals, and I love old, janky, fun wooden coasters, so I think I would actually prefer Ghost Rider more. And number 3, X2 is smooth. I don't know if it's actually rough or if it's just the transitions, but I don't think it would be very smooth. He could have just gotten a good ride, I'm not exactly sure, but again, I can't agree or disagree with this because I haven't been on X2. So thanks for watching this. I would love to make this into a series, maybe for every time I hit a subscriber milestone. So comment your hot takes down in the comment section. All my subscribers are on screen right now, so if you want to be on that list, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn your subscriptions on in your YouTube settings. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.